my God. It's so intense. I'm so glad I'm wearing brown pants. No, he doesn't remember you. I doubt he remembers his weed, man. He shoots people for a living. Well, we all know your name is Bruce Wayne. That's a given. I think he knows that, too. Hey guys, welcome back to Comics on TV. This is a special episode. Today we're going to talk about a show with, well, I guess the best way to say it is princes, heroes, princesses, and more princes. We're talking about Once Upon a Time. Now, we're going to deal with, well, the mid-season premiere of Season 5. So with that, I'm going to give you just some bullet points on what happened prior. So Emma's the Dark One. She essentially accepted or embraced her darkness, and now that she has, she is splitting the darkness with Hook, or Killian? Killian.
Got it.
There
Nailed
we
it.
go. That's the name. She's splitting it with Killian. She essentially had to save him because Arthur is an a-hole, and Arthur slashed his throat. She had to save him using the darkness. And then when he found out, hey, you ruined me and gave me this darkness, which sounds like an STD, she needed to be saved. So essentially, she took it out of him. But taking it out of him really ruined him because the darkness was the only thing holding him together. So he died and went to the underworld. Now we're on a trip to the underworld to save him. That's where we are. This is Once Upon a Time. Was that good?
Yeah, that went really well.
Yeah. Right, not bad, not bad. Okay, so from what we know from then till now, how do you guys like what we saw for the mid-season premiere?
I really enjoyed it. I'm super excited for this. I feel like it's going to be a really great opportunity to bring back old characters that we might be missing a little bit, to rehash some old stories, get some closure for some people. Mm-hmm. Can I talk about the characters, like who we saw in a way that I'm excited for, that we saw
even
that
before
kind
we
of does
do that?
that?
You know what we should do? We should talk about who you guys are because no one knows who
Oh,
you guys are
hey.
yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have Mayra, my work wife, and and Sarah, my other work wife. They're sister wives.
Sister wives.
So, ladies, hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Welcome to Comics on TV. Welcome to my beautiful table.
Thank you for
it's
having
lush,
us.
Isn't it? Right? Yeah, you gotta
So
like it,
fancy.
right? All right. Well, back to us talking about Once Upon a Time. So, what do you think so far from what we have known and what's happening, at least on this premiere?
Actually, I'm really excited. There's so much going on where I have no idea really what to expect. Like, my mind's everywhere. Is this gonna happen? What, oh man, like, is Emma gonna actually find Killian, or is Killian in a good situation right now? I don't know. So, I don't know. I'm excited. How about you?
I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Now, did this meet any of your expectations so far? I mean, we're going to go into it and we're going to break into some spoilers, but did it meet your expectations so far?
For me, it exceeded it because the way the season finale or the winter finale ended, we knew that they were going to be going to the underworld, but I didn't know what that meant. Are we going to just play with Greek mythology? Are we going to still stick to the Disney stuff? How is this going to go? And I was very happy with this episode without saying too much right now.
Yeah, I agree. Because we didn't know what to expect, really, because you kind of met all of the Disney princesses so far. We're like, what other story are we missing? Like, really, how much longer is this really going to go,
Well, That was the thing. Yeah. As far as it was, I mean, now seeing the underworld myself, it was cool to know that essentially the underworld was a parallel of what we already know in the real world. It was just kind of a little bit more damaged in a way, I guess.
Yeah, and Regina even kind of talked about that a little bit because they talked about the spell. She's like, well, when I used the spell, whoever created it created Storybrooke. She didn't create Storybrooke. Mm-hmm. And they're like, either they played the underworld off of Storybrooke or Storybrooke off of the underworld. It could go either way.
Either way. That's actually true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. But the red haze was my problem. Honestly, I'm just going to say it after a while. I mean, we were watching it. Yeah. We were watching it with an audience. And some people in the audience were actually saying how it was bothering their eyes.
Yeah.
So I agree. That? It was that. If you guys can take that off and just kind of change it, help me out.
But I kind of get why they did it, though, because since they're using the same scenery, it's just to tell, okay, we're in Hades now, and compared to, because they're going to go a lot of back and forth. So at least you can know the difference.
So,
that's what I think.
Maybe they'll lighten it to like a pink.
Yeah, right?
Like a pink. It won't be red. And
watch out, everyone.
A blue, a purple gray
Okay, a purple gray haze
something.
I'll go for, but not that red after a while. It's just like, my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it.
Well,
But so when it comes to the characters themselves, we ran into a lot of characters, people that we saw before, and also people that we haven't seen. We'll get to it in a bit.
Right.
But how'd you guys feel about a little bit of a reunion going on?
I loved that. As soon as I saw Emma Caulfield as the gingerbread witch, I was like, oh my God, we haven't seen her since what, like season 1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
season
right?
one.
Right?
Yeah.
And that was good. That was great.
And
I
then
loved it.
we have Peter Pan,
That was my
who
favorite.
showed up.
Oh, always a badass. and I
Rumple's
love him.
dad, and also connected to Hook, so he's
Right.
going to be a big part, I think, of this
Right,
part of the season.
Right. We got a little twist with James walking in.
That was
Right, yeah, we
so
were like,
fantastic.
"What?"
I didn't even think about it.
No, you did, because when we were sitting there and he walked in, the way he kissed her, you and I both were like,
Yeah.
It was.
But I was like, wow, that's weird. And I didn't think it to be his brother. I was like, who is there a changeling? That was my first thought. Was
Oh,
someone
nice.
pretending to be him? I completely forgot that he had a dead twin brother.
Yeah, that's right.
Completely
Automatically,
forgot.
I was like, okay, I know what this is. I know what's happening. Now, when it came to the episode itself, we got to see everything. A big reveal, spoiler if you don't know yet. We're in the underworld. They had to cross through the river Styx. So right there, when you saw it, you kind of knew, well, who were we expecting to see? Who'd we see, guys?
Hades.
Exactly. And the fire
yes.
once the moment we saw him, he's sitting there just as pious as can be, swiveling his wine.
With
and
a
then-
girl like doing a pedicure on his
Exactly,
feet. I'm like, is that
exactly.
Persephone? Who
But
was that?
that's what my
Like-
question was. Was it Persephone? I don't know.
Could be.
But it was there swiveling wine, and then he said some line, and it happens. Boom, blue flames.
Right.
And that's when you knew right off the bat, okay, well then we're watching and we see this is Hades.
Yeah.
And like you were saying earlier, I mean off camera, Hercules is the most underrated Disney film. People
Absolutely.
don't really pay attention to how great that
It
movie
is
is.
so great. The story's fun. It's Greek mythology. It's mythology. You can
Right.
play with it a little bit, guys. It's got a fun story to it. The music is fantastic,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's got a strong female character. I love the muses. I had the thought of, is Vanessa Williams going to make a cameo?
Ooh.
Are we going to get muses? Are we going to get Megara? Are we going to have Hercules? Because this could be awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. With that being the case, now Hercules being introduced, who else do you think is going to be introduced to us?
I don't care to this point as long as Pegasus shows up. I
Nice.
love Pegasus. So he's my favorite. He better show up. Oh man, that would just make it all for me.
And what about Hades' henchmen?
Oh, Pain and Panic. Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Ooh.
They have to show up. There's
As
no way.
creatures
Yeah.
or as people with their essence? Can we get a Bobcat
I think,
Goldthwait?
man, that would be great.
Can
that
we
would
do
be
that?
great. They could have actually had James Woods still been Hades, and I would have been okay with it. But still, having this guy from Wings, and
Yeah.
that's the best way to say it. He did great, and I loved it. He works well for it.
Yeah.
So that was perfect.
He
Now,
has the James Wood essence. So
does, he
I was
does.
as soon as I was
So-
okay with that.
Right.
let's move on to speculations.
Okay.
What do you guys got?
Okay. This is the thing. We talked about this a little bit. At the end of it, they realize we can save people because the whole thing that happens with Regina's dad.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't go to the darker place. He actually gets to go up to the light. So they have this moment of, oh wow, we can save people. I'm like, okay, but your number one priority, guys, is to save Killian.
Right.
Are we
Literally.
we're just gonna detour? So this season is gonna be about redemption and giving people, helping people finish their unfinished business, since that's who's in Hades. But can we kind of not fully concentrate on that? I worry it's gonna do that too much.
And you know what? And
Yeah.
I feel pretty bad too, especially like. Not to really spoil, but I'm gonna spoil it because I agree with her.
I mean,
like,
if you're watching this, I hope you watch this episode
Yeah.
already.
So they see Killian when Rumple gives him that spell to try to find his location. So they see an image of him. He's all beat up and everything. So they're like, yeah, let's take a minute and help all these other souls while we know Killian's suffering somewhere deeper than where we're at now.
Are we gonna have, like,
yeah.
is he being tortured? You know, is
Yeah,
he
we don't
is
know
he
what's
chained
happening.
up like Supernatural? Is Dean Winchester down there like
Just
slicing him up?
Like, anything could be happening to him. I mean, he's there missing an eye. He's really bloody. He was wobbling around when he came show up at the vision.
The spell
and
wasn't
no
working
one cared
enough.
about him.
Yeah, the spell wasn't working enough to speak with him. Regina was able to talk to her dad, but he's so messed up they can't talk to him. But
Right.
we're gonna save other people.
And he's like, yeah, this is taking forever, and now I'm ready to die, and still no one's coming to save me yet.
Yeah.
But so these are speculations, these are ideas, these are our review for Once Upon a Time, which was great.
Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
think the episode was good. It's a great way to start it off as far as
Absolutely.
its mid-season
It is.
return, and I'm excited to look forward to more. What about you guys?
I am.
I can't wait.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you, ladies, for coming on and
Thanks
just
for having us.
talking about the show and watching it with me. At least I appreciate it.
Thanks
We
for the
should do it
invite.
again
Right.
sometimes.
Yes.
We should just have like a.
Do you
little
approve
personal
now
party.
of this show? I know you were iffy on it for
I
a
was
little while.
iffy, but I'm coming back and I will continue to watch the show. So I
Okay.
will give you guys updates personally and tell you what I thought about it. But once again, thank you guys for coming.
you.
And for everyone out there, you guys can continue to watch us here at, that hashtag show for Comics on TV, where we get to talk about, nothing else but comics on TV. Yeah, this was a special episode, but the show does have a comic. So pay attention to us, watch us. You can subscribe to this channel to keep up to date to everything trending in geek pop culture. Once again, every great host has an even better sign off. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.